Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center. Today we have a OnePlus 8T with a broken display and a broken back glass. And David is gonna do the job for us. So let's go. To start off, we're gonna remove the SIM card tray from the device. And then we're gonna try to remove the back cover. Although it is really cracked and broken, we still need to take precautions because of the shards of glass that can poke through our fingers. So David here is wearing some thick gloves, and we should still be careful when removing this part because there's a lot of cables and components underneath it that can be damaged if we go rough with it. We're gonna unscrew these screws that are attached to the daughterboard shroud. We're gonna try to detach all the connections on this component, the antenna cables and the screws for the USB Type-C. We're gonna remove also the board here. We're gonna try to remove this because this is the connector where the display connector is found. So through this, we can test if the replacement display that we have here works with the main board or the whole device. We have attached it now. We're gonna reattach the board because the components inside will not be turning on the device without the whole components attached to each other. And now it's turning on. So this is good news. This means that we can now proceed with the full disassembly and installation of the new display. Touchscreen is also working fine. And at this stage, this is a very good sign. Now we can properly turn off the device through the replacement display that is attached through the connector. We're gonna detach this for now. This is the replacement back cover. It has the adhesives pre-installed. And now we're gonna remove the main display, our main problem. So we're using this thin film to go around the device and try to remove the broken display. On the corner, there's a lot of shards, so David is now wearing his thick gloves and try to pry off the broken component slowly. We're not speeding this up, so you can see the pace that actually happens when repairing these types of device. There's extra strong adhesives on top on the main camera portion of the device, so we have to agitate it with alcohol and other liquid and cut off the adhesives here. It's very thick, but later on we're gonna reinstall it. It seems to be serving a purpose of being like a buffer between the glass and the metal housing. So we're just gonna try to repurpose it for now. We're gonna clean off the old adhesives on the sides of the device and also the corners by scraping it off with this small chisel. Now it's clean, we're gonna test fit the replacement display to see if the chassis is a bit bent or warped. We can correct those at this stage. Seems to be okay. The next step is, of course, applying fresh adhesives or glue on the sides. We need to put the sufficient amount, not too much, not too little. And then align the replacement display and then press it in. Just make sure that the camera is clean and free of dust. And now we have installed the display. Next up is we're gonna reassemble the whole thing through here. But one thing, because David is gonna test out the old display for some reason, see what it looks like when it's turned on. Right there. It's a bit messy. There's a lot of white lines that can cover the like 70% of the screen, so it's not going to be usable at all. Main board is the daughter board is back. I'm gonna try to shut it down for now. We're gonna screw down the main board and its shroud. SIM card tray is back to align the board, and then final testing. So if you're trying to do this fix yourself, you have seen that it's quite easy even for enthusiasts. So if you want to give it a try, you can certainly do so. Right here, we're gonna install the final piece of the puzzle, which is the back cover with the same color. So back to our point of you DIYing this repair. You can certainly do so, but make sure that you have the proper tools and the proper model of the display, because sometimes the connections from model to model of the same brand can vary drastically. So make sure you have those, and just watch a few videos of the repair. And if you don't want the hassle though, if you want to be safe and let the pros do it, you can visit your local repair service station, or you can go to Sydney CBD Repair Center and have David fix it for you, and also get the free tempered glass like this one. So this is now done. Tempered glass is applied. Hopefully this will not break anytime soon. The client will be happy that this is now fixed for good. And I hope you enjoyed, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Center. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.